Hello, everyone. Today is day 2 of 30 of the Done is Perfect Challenge. I was nominated by my good friend Rochelle Burnett to do a 30-day video challenge. I have to do these live, and I'm supposed to be speaking from my heart and saying what's on my mind. And today I wanted to talk about joy and finding joy and how joy is at the center of our entire well-being. So as an occupational therapist, it is definitely part of our scope of practice. And one of the things we learn in our schooling is how important leisure and joyful, fun activities are in order for us to have just a strong, balanced well-being in our daily life. And I think in our society today, it has become almost like a disease that people do not participate or do any sort of joyful activities throughout their day. So this is what I see. I kind of watch patterns of people and watch what people do. I kind of see patterns on Facebook, and I hear my clients talk about this constantly, is that they feel like their day has absolutely no joy or no fun. And as an occupational therapist, it's my job to help people reintegrate or find those tasks that they love to do and incorporating those back into your daily life. And so really, what is life if we're not doing the things that we love? So if you're waking up every day and you're on this hamster wheel, you wake up, you get dressed, you take your kids to school, you go to work, you eat lunch, you come home, you do the kids' homework, you make dinner, you go to bed, and you're doing that day in, day out, day in, day out. Say you're at a job that you don't really enjoy. Where is your joy? Where is your love? Where is the fun things? Where is you at the core of your well-being? Where is you in that daily hamster wheel? And so when people come in to see me, one of the questions I ask is, well, what do you like to do for fun for you? What makes you you? What makes you who you are? What kind of activities do you like to participate in that bring you joy, that bring you into that sense of flow where time doesn't seem to exist, and you look at the clock and you're like, wow, 2 hours went by and it just felt like 2 minutes. And I would say about 90% of the time, the clients that I see are unable to even come up with one activity that they like to do for themselves. They'll say like, oh, I like to watch my kids' sports. But they aren't able to say who they are and what activities that they love to do. And so I challenge you all to look at your daily life and look at the things that you're doing throughout your day. And if we're not filling our lives with joyful activities and we're not doing the fun things that make us who we are, crafts, leisure tasks, reading, spending time in nature, if you're not really doing the things that you love, then you're really not living. And we get depleted and we start to wonder, what are we even here for if this is what my day looks like every day, day in, day out. And so one of the first things I do with my clients when they come in is I have them make a list of 5 things that they can do each day, like 5 different activities that they can do that bring them joy into their life. So find your joy, whether that be crafting, whether that be creating, whether that be writing, whether that be reading. How are you spending time with yourself every day to be in that state of flow, to be in that joyful state? And without that joyful state, you're really not being that beautiful expression, that beautiful fingerprint of who you are on this planet. And so I see women especially get very lost in this. As soon as our lives become stressed, as soon as things get busy, we often put ourselves on the back burner. We put all the things that we like to do on the back burner and put everybody else first. But in doing that, you're actually losing who you are. You're losing yourself, and you're losing that expression of that fingerprint that you are in this world. And so today I would just challenge all of you to make a list of 5 activities or things that you yourself like to do that bring you into a state of joy or a state of flow. And like I said before, flow state is when you are feeling like there is no time. Time does not exist. It's just like everything is flowing, everything is moving, everything's going perfectly. And you look at the clock and you're like, wow, you know, I just spent 30 minutes doing that and it felt like 5 minutes. And so I want you to be in that flow state. When you're in that flow state, it is almost like a meditative state. And it's when your brain is at its highest resonance. And so when we're not ever in that state, we're not ever in a flow state, we are not living to our fullest potential. And so if you can find a way to incorporate at least one joyful activity into your day every day, and let's all try it. Let's just see what a difference it makes. If you set aside some time every day to spend time with yourself, and women, I'm specifically talking to you in general because we a lot of times self-sacrifice our needs and our well-being for the people around us. I want you to take at least 10 minutes every day doing something that you love to do, whether that be something simple like take a bath, color, write, draw, sing, walk, whatever that is on your list that you used to love to craft and you gave that up because you had kids and it's busy and things like that. You're actually giving up a part of yourself when you give up the things that you love. And so I would love to hear from you guys. I would love to hear what things that you like to do that you've given up that you would like to get back to. And I want you to try to incorporate one of those things on your list every day and see what a difference it makes in your well-being. And really try to be more in that joyful state than in that hamster wheel of that day in, day out that just gets, monotonous and boring, and that is not living. And so I just challenge you to pick something on your list each day and put yourself first and take time to do that joyful activity. And I'd love to hear from you. So thank you so much for joining me for my second video today. And I will also be posting the joyful activities that I like to do, that I've rediscovered in myself that I kind of had left behind. So thank you all for joining me today. And I look forward to hearing from all of you. So thank you so much.